Hello, 7th grade ELA parents. I am Mrs. I am your student's grade ELA teacher. As we begin class every day, your students have a journal or a prompt to work on as class starts. The things that they need to begin class is they need to have their class notebook open, they need a pencil or a pen, and they need a composition book or a spiral for them to be able to take notes or write down their journal answer. Some students are choosing to write their journal answers down, and that is completely fine, onto a piece of paper. And if they do that, they just upload it into the assignment. They are allowed to use paper and pencil, and I encourage them to write down notes on paper and pencil so that they have them with them as they go to work on their assignments. Okay, let's talk about assignments and grades. Okay, if we look, the first thing is if your student is using their class time wisely, then they should get a lot of work finished in class. They will have some outside work, but they should get a lot of their work completed in class. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk to you about is due dates. Students, when they receive an assignment, there's a due date attached to that assignment, and I will show you where that is in just a few minutes, but they need to make sure that they are adhering to those due dates. If they have a technical issue or something going on, they need to really get that taken care of so that they can adhere to those due dates. The next thing, I encourage you to look inside your child's class notebook. We kind of equate it to a binder in class. But it's a digital binder so that you can access their work and see what they're doing. They have notes, they have stories that we've read. There's all sorts of things in their notebooks that you can look at. In most cases, if a student, assignments will be recorded weekly. Essays and tests sometimes take a little longer. But I also want you to make sure that you're looking at your students' work, because if something is late, more than 5 school days or a week, then that assignment will not be accepted. So your student really needs to make sure they're getting their work in on time. Things can snowball pretty quickly for them. I want them to make sure they're getting things accomplished on time. Okay, as a parent, if you need to contact me, you can use my email address to contact me, and I'm going to show you where that's located in just a moment. This is Miss Nix, who is our counselor's information if you need to contact her for any reason to schedule a conference. Now, if your student needs help, all right, if your student needs help, then your student is going to go and come see me during RTI time. They can reach out during to the chat as well, okay, any time of the day. But RTI time, here is their scheduled time, 2 to 3:45. Now, if your student needs help, please have them message me and I will invite them, even if it's not their scheduled day, to get that help and be able to accomplish whatever assignment they have that needs to be accomplished, okay? Or answer any question that they have on their work. I'm going to pull this screen back from you right now, just as I would your students. And I'm going to actually show you another screen, ladies and gentlemen, and that screen is your students' Teams page, okay? And so what I'm going to ask you to do as a parent is I'm going to ask you to check your child's Teams page. I already encouraged you to do that here a little while ago. I'm going to ask you to check your child's team page at least once a week to kind of see what they're doing, that you are able to access their stuff. Now, if you go into your student's dashboard, that's what I call this, Teams, these are mine. Right here to the left of the screen, there's an assignments tab. On that assignments tab, that's where you're going to go to find due dates. You're going to go to find what is due, what has been turned in. Those things will be there. Now, if your student will click here, or you will click here on your student's class, it takes a second. There's a lag sometimes. Notice that the assignments are posted here. There was an assignment that was due on the 29th. The students can click here to view the assignment. They can also view the assignment in the assignments tab. Their class notebook is right here, and that's where we were talking about that you could find their notes, you can find their journals, you can find any work that has been returned to them or that they are working on in that class notebook. A place of interest for you where you can find some important information is in the General Channel in the Files tab. I have a class materials file there for you. 7th grade schedules there. The course requirements for this class are there. Any frequently asked questions are there as well. Guidance, textbook, and library information are there. And journal prompt information is there. That is the rubric. We do a journal nearly every day in class, and your student is responsible for answering those journal questions every day. Okay? I am so looking forward to this year, ladies and gentlemen, and I really appreciate your time. If you have any questions or concerns about ELA, please don't hesitate to contact me and I will answer them to the best of my ability. I hope you have a good day. Thank you very much.